Hello, guys. How's it going? Hi, guys. Guess who's back, 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 back again? Hey, guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back, 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 back again? Hey, hey, guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Who, who. Hi, guys. I have missed y'all so much. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Guys, I see we got questions. So um, I'm about to start taking questions in, I would say, 5 minutes. I just want to quickly discuss what I came to discuss first before I take questions. So if you want to ask a question, go ahead and jump on my IG, which is Val Queen. So jump on my IG, and then you can get to ask one question. I usually always say this, so I'll repeat this again for anyone new. It's just one question alone. A lot of people usually, when they get me, they want to ask two or three questions, but one question. And then also reserve the right to say, I don't want to answer that or schedule a consultation. I barely say that, but I reserve that right. So if I say that to you, nothing personal, okay? I've already said it as a rule, okay? So you get to ask one question for free to your favorite lawyer, Dancing Lawyer Val Queen, and that's directly on IG if you'd like to do that. All right. And again, it's just one question, no more than one. So if you want to do that, go ahead and jump on my IG, and you can ask a question. Also, guys, go ahead and share. Go ahead and share to anyone that you know who may need this. Whether you know, in fact, even if they don't need it, just anyone that you know who could know someone that needs this information, or who is someone that needs this information, or just share on your page. Hey, like, yo, she's live and she's answering questions for free. All right, so now I've said that those are my the ground rules. I answer one question live on IG. If you write a question, I don't have to answer it. If you come live, again, it's one question that I answer. And if it's something that I feel I can't answer right now, or I need more information, or I want you to schedule a consultation, I also reserve the right to say that. Okay. All right, so now let's jump into it, guys. So, long story short, I've been thinking about this again, and I wanted to bring this to your attention again. Now is definitely the time to file your application, guys. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next year. If you've been paying attention to the immigration climate these past few months, or even last year or the year before, if you've been here, even just up to 6 months, you'll see that times are changing, and you'll see that we really honestly don't know what tomorrow holds. I'm also reminded of COVID times. I remember how COVID was, and I remember that COVID was one of the best times for some people, and for some people, it was like one of the worst times. All right. So, and depending on what you did during COVID, so some people turned COVID into an opportunity and started doing YouTubes and, launched new businesses and made a killing out of COVID. And then some people just sat back and waited for things to change. And things did eventually change. We did eventually get out of COVID restrictions. We did eventually get out of isolation. Okay. They did eventually let us go back to work, but it was like so much, like you would have lost a lot of time if you were just sitting there waiting on things to change, right? Versus the person who took that opportunity, launched new businesses, learned new trades, learned how to bake, learned how to do something, and made themselves better. This is like that time. This is like COVID, y'all. It feels like it. It really. I'm just trying to tell you that it's a wonderful time to put in your application, because let me tell you what's going to happen very soon prophetically. Let me just be a prophet right now and tell you prophetically, okay, what's going to happen soon. I really do believe soon the travel ban will be lifted. Very soon, the 75 country suspension will be lifted. Very soon, a lot of the limiting things that are making people scared right now will be lifted. And at that point, you don't want to be the person who doesn't have any application file. You ain't got nothing to your name. I really don't think you want to be that person at all. guys. Please share this as I speak, okay? Because somebody needs to hear this. You don't want to be that person who was just sitting on the sidelines waiting for things to change, waiting for a better day, because by that time I feel like you should be that person who's being issued a green card already, because you already have an application pending, because you already have things, in the line. You should be that person who's being issued, I don't know, name it, a work permit, a travel permit. You should be that person who's booking your ticket right then and there as soon as all these things are lifted, to go visit your home country, because you're ready. So put yourself in a situation where you are ready for better times, okay? Things have been changing, but I really do believe the good times are coming, and they're coming now. So get yourself ready, file that application now. If you know you qualify for adjustment of status through marriage, you have a good marriage, your spouse wants to petition for you, go ahead and file for adjustment of status through marriage. We do those cases, by the way. If you know you qualify for VAWA, you are married or were married to a U.S. citizen or green card holder, and the marriage was crazy and toxic, and you were legitimately married to your spouse, you validly married your spouse, you know you qualify for VAWA, go ahead and file for VAWA. We take those cases as well. If you know you qualify for, I don't know, asylum, go ahead and file for them. We don't take asylum cases right now, but go ahead and file for asylum if you know you qualify. You know you were in a very toxic situation back home in your home country. You were persecuted because of your race, your nationality, your religion, your political opinion. I don't know, something that it's not easy for you to change about yourself. Maybe even your sexual orientation. You know this about yourself, and you know you qualify for asylum. Go ahead and file for asylum. We don't take those cases, like, by the way, but I mean there are lawyers who take those. Go ahead and file for asylum. You know you qualify for a T visa. You know you've been made to do something against your will on U.S. soil or on the way to the U.S. You were trafficked into the U.S. Okay, go ahead and file for a T visa. Go ahead and do it now. Now is the time, guys, because there's a lot of litigation going on against a lot of the recent policies that have been passed, and I really do believe they'll be lifted very soon. So when we get to that place, you want to be ready. You want your application already pending. You want to be getting a green card at that time. You don't want it to be that's when you're filing. That's my 2 cents. Let me take questions. And I just really believe that the Bible says, if you look at the wind or the rain, you'll never sow. It says, he who looks at the wind or the rain will never have anything to eat. Like, just like today, it's really raining over here. If I was looking at the rain and thinking like, I can't go to work, I wouldn't go to work. Like, you just have to go. You know, you just have to go. Like, sometimes it doesn't look pretty. It doesn't look pretty outside right now. If I was to show you back, outside, you'll see it's about to rain, pour. It looks like it's about to pour. But people still went to work. So if you can go to work when it's raining, you can put in your application and trust God for good times. And you trust God that God has the final say over your application. All right, let me take some questions. Okay, questions, concerns. Okay. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Hello, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you, ma'am.
Can I help? How can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. Currently, my case is, I would actually, let me first of all say that, thank you for this opportunity. I appreciate it, and thank you for the good job you have been doing, because I've been following you for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just so lucky to be around when it popped up that you're going to be on live.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to schedule an appointment with you, because I won't say my case is complicated. Well, it's very compound. So it's not something I would like to share on live.
Sure. Let me post my phone number here, and you can call
Yes,
now,
ma'am.
actually, and one of my people will schedule for an appointment. Okay.
Okay.
Let
That
me
sounds cool.
post it here.
Okay. 901-306.
7123. You could also just take a screenshot of it, huh?
When can I call you, ma?
You can call now.
Okay. Okay. I will do that. Thank you, ma.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, ma.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. How can I help you?
All right. Hello. I had sent you
Okay.
a message in the DM because I wasn't sure how to, if you wanted me to send the message or to ask the question directly to you here. So I was not sure how to go about it. So I just wanted to be sure. But like,
well, you're on live now, so.
Yes. All right. So the question I'm posting is because, all right. So currently, my situation basically is as it is. My wife withdrew the filing application, and I didn't know.
Okay.
So while we were here waiting after the interview, waiting on the response from USCIS, I got the notification stating it's been withdrawn, it's been denied, and it's because she withdrew the application in February.
Okay.
So, I got the letter with all the notices about the 33 days to, but in the letter, it states that she said that she was tricked and all sort of stuff, which is news to me. I can tell you that much.
Okay.
Saying that she was tricked and she wasn't aware of.
I think honestly,
all of that sort of stuff after 3 years. So we've been married for almost 3 years.
So I think you probably want to do yourself some justice and schedule a consultation.
Yes.
Yeah. So that way we can talk in detail, and I can tell you what I think, if you have any options, etc.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. I will call and make that consultation.
No problem. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, sir.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Good, and you?
Thank you. So, I'm from Turkey.
Okay. I've been to Turkey.
Where?
Istanbul.
That's my city.
It was a long time ago. It's very beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
You as well. So, I almost been in the United States 4 years.
Okay.
So, I come in with the asylum, immigration.
Okay.
And I already finished my old court. My key is finished, so 1 year's down.
Okay.
I have to apply for my green card.
Okay, so you already applied for asylum. It was approved.
I have.
It was approved.
Yeah.
It was approved. Okay. All right. So you waited 1 year, and now you're saying you're eligible for a green card.
Yeah, I want to apply for my green card.
Okay.
But a lot of lawyers they ask me like crazy price.
Okay. So you think I would be cheaper?
No, I don't think so. You'd be cheaper, but I know if you get your price, you're gonna make good job. That's why.
Thank you. See. Thank you. So do you want to schedule a consultation?
Yeah, I want you help me for my apply green card. What we can do?
What you can do is call this number, or in fact, you can send us a DM, and we can call you. Do you want to send a DM now?
Yeah.
Send us a message on Instagram with your phone number. We'll call you.
Okay. So you're gonna call or your assistant?
It's gonna be my assistant. Okay. Huh? They're going to call though.
So where did you have the office? Like,
So we're in Tennessee. Memphis.
I'm in Tennessee too, Knoxville.
Knoxville. Okay. Well, if you want, you can drive down. If you want to come and have a personal appointment, or we could do it over the phone.
So you're in the downtown?
No, we're in Memphis.
Memphis?
Far away. It's like 5 hours, I think, from
I know
Knoxville.
Memphis.
6.
Memphis is close to Nashville, right?
No, it's 3 hours away from Nashville.
Oh, dang.
So it's going to be a bit of a drive. So that's why I said you can have it over the phone or you can come in person. But we'll call you, okay?
Yeah, I'm going to send my phone number.
Okay.
DM and...
Okay.
So just let me know.
If we don't call you today, maybe we didn't see the message, you call us, okay?
I'm called this number?
Yeah. Just take a screenshot.
Yeah, I get.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a nice day, man.
Take care. Bye-bye. All righty. Okay, guys, I'm going to take about 3 more questions. Oh, for the other people that wanted, let me let this person finish. Hello? 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 Hi. Hello? Okay, so for the other people that came live that needed to schedule a consultation, you all can also just send us a DM. So if the people are still here with us and you needed to schedule a consultation, just send us a DM. Say that you are on my live and you want to schedule a consultation, and someone will call you. Sometimes the messages don't come directly to us. Sometimes they come in as requests, which is like in a different inbox. So sometimes we may miss seeing the message. So if we don't call you today, the rule is you can call us tomorrow, okay? So those are for the people that I told they should call us and schedule a consultation. You could also just send us your number. We'll call you. Okay? If we don't call you today, call us tomorrow. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing today?
Good. Again, guys, if you want to come live, you need to jump on my IG. If you want to come and ask me a question, jump on my IG, which is Val Queen. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, sir.
So I have a question real quick, please.
Yeah.
You said just one question, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna I have 2 questions though, so I don't know which one. They're both important, but let me just ask for myself real quick. So so with the pause, I'm from Nigeria basically. So with the pause, does it affect somebody who is waiting for their green card, and does it affect the timeline of the 2 years waiting once you file the I-485 under VAWA?
Okay, so which policy are you talking about? Which pause? Talking about the 75 country pause?
The 75 country.
Yeah, that doesn't apply to people inside the U.S. That's only for cases outside the country. So no, that wouldn't apply to you.
So it won't. So my 2 years is still going to be cut because I filed the I-485 last year October. So I started counting the 2 years from last year basically, which is going to be next year October, I think so.
No, so now there's a separate policy that applies to Nigerians. That's a travel ban. That does apply to Nigerians though. It doesn't mean, how can I put it? The travel ban doesn't say that they're gonna deny your case. They're not gonna do anything to your case except they just won't be able to make a decision yet. That's all.
Okay. Because I actually was arrested by ICE and they dismissed my case. That's like
you need a consultation. You asking me like you trying to get a consultation for free. Schedule me here. This phone number is down here 306-7123. Schedule a consultation. I'll talk to you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Hello. Hi, ma'am. How you doing?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I have just
I don't know if it's more or less like a consultation, but I have just one question, just one.
Okay.
So my question is that when I got married, like it was like a true marriage, and I got my 2 years green card. After I got my 2 years green card, we filed it for my 10 years green card. So we already put in the application.
Mm-hmm.
My spouse that filed for me, we both signed and we sent the application for our 10 years. So why the application is still pending, that's for the 10 years green card, why it was still pending, we both started having an issue and we had to go our separate ways and we divorced.
Okay.
But initially, I still got my 10 years. They sent it because he had already filed for me before the divorce happened.
Okay.
So now I waited 5 years and I'm due for my citizenship. So my question is that do I need an attorney? Do I need like an immigration lawyer to fight for my citizenship, or I can go ahead and fight for my citizenship?
I always say you should definitely get a lawyer to screen you to make sure you won't have any issues. I can do that for you.
Okay.
And then at the consultation, I could tell you whether you'll be able to do it alone or yourself. But a lot of people usually it's just a personal preference. If you don't have any criminal issues or no fraudulent issues.
No, I don't have no criminal
then usually
issue.
Hold on, ma'am.
My concern is
I'm talking. So then usually it's gonna be up to you. So I'm just saying, generally speaking, that's it. But I think I would like to have a conversation with you and screen you first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I should call, send a DM or call?
Yes, you can do both. You can send us a DM and then call us as well if you don't hear from us today.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Okay, let me I'll take one more question, guys, and then we're done. If you want to ask a question, people who are live with me, I typically only answer questions live. You can put your camera off. I mean, you can put your camera on the ground. You don't have to show your face, but I like it that way. It's lively. Also, I just like the human interaction. It's better for me to answer a question live than me just reading a question and answering it. So if you really, really want me to answer your question, you come live and ask it. Yeah, and that's the rule. And then I only answer one question at a time. I also reserve the right to say, okay, I think you should schedule a consultation, or I need more information. Okay. In other words, I reserve the right to answer the question or not. Okay. So barely will I say you should schedule a consultation, or barely will I say I'm not answering that. But I mean, I reserve that right, and it's nice for me to tell you that up front. Okay. Let me see. I want to take this question live. So you just asked to come live, or I can ask you to come live with me as well. I'm bringing you up live, ma'am. So I'm going to take these last 2-3 questions and we're done. Hello? Is it coming? Let's see. There we go. Hello?
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. How can I help you?
Yes, please. I have a question, and I'm already a client, but my premium fascia has expired. Like, I've got some, maybe 4 premium fascias, and the last one just expired like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if they're going to send a new one, or do I just keep waiting? Or
we can always email and ask for one. What I want you to do is email, just email anyone that you have, anyone whose email in our law firm, just email them.
Okay.
Tell them we need to renew the prima facie, or you could email Shanice, and then we'll go from there.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
How do you drop this?
I'll take you. Well, I don't know which one you are, so.
I'm trying to drop this Enjoyment Splendor.
Okay,
I don't know how to drop
I got you.
Sorry, can you drop it?
Hello.
Yes, hi.
How are you
I just
doing?
wanted to ask a quick question. This question is for like it's about someone that I know that they overstayed like their visa for like 10 years, and they tried to apply for the divorce decree in Nigeria, but they keep getting like the fake ones.
Okay.
So now the person wants to apply for the real divorce decree.
Okay.
You know.
They can do one from here in the U.S. The only thing is, it's not going to go backwards. And then also,
for like 10 years.
It doesn't matter how long they've been here to get a divorce. Then the other thing is, so it's not going to go backwards. It's going to be as of like, let's say 2026. If she's already has she remarried?
Yes.
So if she's already remarried, that might be an issue. Okay. Then
remarried and they're now doing the vow, but being that the person was married already in Nigeria, they have to get the divorce decree to move forward with the vow.
Yeah. I recommend they call my office and schedule a consultation, just because when I talk to the person, I'll be able to see, because sometimes I may know a lawyer in Nigeria that we could tell her to call for them to check and see if was it done properly in the first place. Because if it was done properly in Nigeria, it's just a matter of the right person pulling up those records. If it was never done properly in Nigeria, she'll need to get a proper divorce here in the U.S. and it's not going to go backwards. Then the other thing too,
she's gotten has always been like the fake. They always said like the fake ones.
I get it. And then the other thing to think about, depending on what state she's at, some states make exceptions and say if a person is in that situation, once they actually get a valid divorce from here in the U.S., that will legitimize their marriage to their current spouse. Okay, right. But that's only a few states that have that. Like I think Texas has that provision, etc. So she needs so she'll need a consultation for sure.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye bye. Okay, guys. I think that's it. I was gonna take one more question, but I think that's it. I need to be somewhere soon. So guys, if you want to see me live again, I'm making no promises, but maybe sometime this week or next week you'll see me live. Okay. So and it's usually around this time of the hour. So around 4 to 5, always check. Be on your IG, because I may pop up and you can get to ask your question, one question for free. All right. As always, please share. And just to summarize what I was discussing earlier, now is the time, y'all, to file. Don't sit around just waiting for things to get better. Remember how COVID was. Some people made a killing in COVID. Some people changed their whole lives for the better in COVID. And some people's lives went the other way. Of course, we are talking about those who had a choice, right? Because some people didn't have a choice. Like, let's say, like maybe if you found yourself in a toxic relationship or something, that wasn't anything you could change. But I'm talking about like some people launched businesses, some people changed their lives in one way or another during COVID, while others waited for COVID to go away. Both of them still lived through the COVID, but one person ended up in a better situation after COVID than another. And so my charge to you as a fellow immigrant is choose how you want this time to be. Are you sowing any good seeds out there? Are you sowing good seeds in the way you treat people? Are you sowing good seeds in launching businesses? Are you sowing good seeds in filing immigration applications? Are you sowing good seeds right now? And not to discuss politics, but you see what's going on with the war right now. There's just so much going on. Right now is the time to be sowing good things, guys, because in times like these, when things seem unstable, this is the best time to sow. Sow your good seeds right now. Sow your businesses right now. Whatever business or a project God has given you, sow it right now. I'm about to even start launching some posts and things about having a successful business. So watch out for that. Sow your seeds now if you want to have a business. Sow your good seeds right now in good relationships and how you treat people, how you treat your spouse, your children. Sow your good seeds now. Sow your good seeds now in applying for whatever you'd like to apply for. in taking classes, private pilot classes. Maybe I'm talking to myself one day. I was still gonna go back and just take. I mean, I've flown before, y'all. By the way, I wanted to be a pilot, and I actually flew airplanes before, but I never actually got the license. So I've been thinking lately, like maybe I should go back and do that. So sow your seeds right now. Whatever you'd like to see out of life, it's a great time to sow. So whatever you'd like to see now, guys. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next year. Sow them now. Bye, guys. And share. See you either this week or next week. Bye.